Hello, my name is Puneet Johnson, CEO of IRegained, and I would like to share our IRegained story with you. The IRegained name comes from I representing the patients we help and regained representing the promise of them recovering the use of a hand after a stroke or traumatic brain injury. When a person sustains a stroke or suffers a brain injury, a part of their brain is damaged. Consequently, the control systems from the damaged area of the brain are no longer functional. In other words, they don't work. For example, if the part of the brain that controls their hand is damaged as a result of stroke or head trauma, even though the hand is fine, the connection from the brain to their hand is lost. So what our MyHand system does is to help aid the process of repairing that neuronal circuit in and around the damaged part of the brain so that a person can regain some or all of their lost hand function. Here's a short video clip of a stroke victim who, under the guidance of a clinician, used our device. And squeeze your hand completely, open completely, squeeze completely, lift your thumb up.
And the flame went higher, higher, higher.
More than last week.
More.
Ring the bell. So, as you can see, this person went through a trauma, a life-changing event, and for many months lost the use of her left hand. IRegained was able to help her change that in only a few weeks. With only 10 one-hour sessions using our MyHand device, she made remarkable progress in recovering the use of her hand. Our system draws on a solid scientific foundation of neuroscience research, leveraging the human brain's ability with the right interventions and therapy to heal itself. Neuroplasticity is the ability of the brain to rewire itself and help the repair process to minimize the impact of sustained damage. Our MyHand system draws on the science of neuroplasticity to provide a structured approach to help enable a patient's brain into a problem-solving mode to help their brain create new circuits around the part damaged by a stroke, thus allowing them to regain the use of their hand. Our mission is to provide a clinically effective system that actually makes a difference in people's lives. Clinicians use our MyHand device, which comes preloaded with a number of function-oriented brain and hand training exercises to provide therapy to their patients. These exercises intentionally oblige a patient's brain-hand function to make errors from which the brain relearns how to control the movement of their hand and fingers, thus creating new circuits in their brain. Our device provides very targeted and simple feedback to the patient as they use the system because the brain is damaged and we do not want to overwhelm a patient's brain with too much information. In summary, there is a huge and poorly met market need for a system that helps people to regain hand function and the ability to regain independence. Our patent-pending clinically validated system, built on a solid neuroscience foundation, represents a new paradigm in post-stroke hand function therapy. The modest cost of our device represents a compelling healthcare economics argument for use in the clinic and by patients at home, thus facilitating widespread adoption. When a stroke or traumatic brain injury strikes, life as you know it changes. But we can help. We want our patients that use our MyHand device to say, I regained.